Hey, this for Rakeem. There was another career high for you. You and Devoy had the running game going pretty good. What did you think of running game? And then regarding Nick Starkel, that was his first start since I guess his redshirt freshman year at A&M. What did you think of Nick's performance? Kind of how the offense, what worked with him in there.
I thought the offense ran well. I thought Nick passing the ball opened up for me running the ball as well. And so the offense was crisp today. You know what I mean? There's a few things we have to work on, but we just got to finish.
And then just the running game overall.
Yeah, the up front, I mean, they did a great job, and we just made adjustments and, was finding the hole.
So it was 30. It was tied up there in the fourth quarter. You had to punt. Maybe last year this team folds after that, but you guys says different this year. Talk about it because you got to score them 21-0 to end the game.
Like you said, like it's different this year. We bought in. We know how to respond now. Last year we probably would have got down. Everybody would have got down. They would have kept scoring, but now we know how to respond as a team. So I feel like that really would help us keep going.
Yeah, it was 34-34 at one point. I don't think it was the fact that we didn't know how to respond. We just didn't know how to communicate. This year, the leaders have been doing a better job of communicating on the sidelines and making sure that everybody is tuning in what we need to do and to accomplish the goal that we have set.
Did you feel like it was big for the offense to answer that first score when they scored on the second play of the game? The offense came right back and went down and tied it up and scored 24 in the first quarter.
Yes, sir. It definitely was big. You could see the momentum on the sidelines. You could see the hype everybody had. It was just something we could feed off of, and we knew that we basically had to back up the offense today.
For Sosa and Cam, really going back to a few years, Arkansas had this habit, I guess, of getting leads and losing them, and then the other team would win. And today, you had a 14-point lead. They caught up, but then you guys got stops when you needed them. You got scores when you needed them. Defense even scored. Just what was different? And is this the culture change that everybody's been talking about?
Yeah. Like you said, the culture changed. And like I said earlier, we all just bought in, We can't get down on ourselves like that anymore when they score, like, on the second play of the game. And it's just like we got more confidence now because we're more of a team this year. You feel me?
The thing I would say is different about those years when, like, I remember my freshman year, we had 2 games. It was Missouri and then it was Virginia Tech. What I could say is different is we could keep scoring with people now. I feel like Nick just showed that today, like that he can continue to score. I know it was Colorado State, but now we got San Jose State next week, and we're going to keep seeing how much he can improve, how much the offense can improve, how much the defense can improve, special teams as well. It's just response. Like those years of my freshman year and on, we really couldn't score with people. So it wasn't hard to see, but now I feel like we can actually score with people.
Hey, Cam and Sosa, really quick, Scuda kind of mentioned that he gave the defense a little pep talk after that first touchdown you guys gave up on the second play. Just adjustments you guys made with the run defense and the front seven, and kind of what did he say to you guys to get you fired up? And then obviously you got a second game in a row, you get a defensive touchdown, and how much that meant to you guys?
I mean, Scooter is our leader, man. He's definitely, top notch, especially in the SEC in the country. So we know when he's saying something, we need to listen and. Like he knows what's going on. He's basically pointing to us what Chief's pointing to him. So he knows defense. What we need to be doing. So you could believe in him when he's talking to you. We basically gave away that touchdown on the second play. We understood what happened. We got right. We fixed it. He called some guys out and basically not calling them out, but actually calling them up. We made a couple more plays and. We started getting behind ourselves and started giving up too many yards, too many outside runs, and things like that. He basically just called us up and said we need to lock in and buckle down.
Yeah, Scooter, he the leader of the defense, so when he talked, we listen. And he was just telling us after that score, we got to wake up, we got to keep playing, And like you said, the defense scoring, that's very good. Like when your defense score, your defense doing something good.
Yeah, man, they going through some growing pains, but you can still tell they getting out the ball, they ecstatic, they excited, they trying to make things happen. You can just tell that in the future they're gonna be so great. Like you could tell they already got a potential. Solely is starting right now. Solely number 11 is starting right now, and he has a broken hand. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I had my finger come out my skin my freshman year, but I wasn't starting. And like Soley is right now starting, and he's making strides and he's making plays. He's getting after the quarterback. You can tell him he's chasing the quarterback at the pocket. You got Zach Williams over there trying to make plays. Like everybody is making plays. I'm just happy to see it.
Scooted the big play at the end. I think Hayden kind of cleaned it up then.
Yes, sir.
Were you out there on that play, and did you see him coming?
Basically, what I seen was it was what the call was basically for me to wrap to the outside, basically outside to contain. And when I got there, I seen the running back. I could tell he was slowing down, so I knew he wanted to cut back inside. So basically, what I was trying to do was just make the tackle. I seen when Hayden was coming across my face and he hit him, man. I seen Darius Bishop pick the ball up and go to the end zone. So that's how I seen it happen.
How would you rate that play?
That was a good play. We got a defensive touchdown. That's a 10 out of 10.
I feel like they worked in a lot of the defensive tackles with y'all. Was that part of the plan, just so that you guys weren't rest?
Yes, man. Just trying to make sure we stay fresh. Just trying to make sure we stay fresh. Make sure we stay ready, especially in the fourth quarter, because we knew it was gonna be a fourth quarter game. Like last year, it was a fourth quarter game. We just wanted to make sure we was on the opposite end of that outcome.
I don't know if you guys get to watch the offense much because you're probably getting hydrated, talking to coaches. But if you did get to see the offense, what'd you think of Nick's play and kind of, the spark he gave the offense?
He gave a big spark. He likes to throw the ball downfield. That's what I like to see. Take the shots deep, and he gave us a big spark. Throwing 50-50 balls. Trey Knox and Traylon Burks coming down with him, and I feel like that's what really gives momentum and gives a spark to the game.
Yeah, Nick definitely gave the offensive spark. You could tell the players like CJ didn't even go down on that sideline. He made sure he stayed in bounds and kept going, made a touchdown out of a play. Like I just feel like when you got good QB play, good QB getting you the ball, like everybody's running their routes harder. So because they understand the ball might be coming to them, so I feel like he definitely gave the offensive spark. He definitely gave the defensive spark as well.
Team 20 carries for you today, I believe the most in a game this season. What was working well, and then your long touchdown run, what did you see on that once you got past that first line?
Really, when I got past the first line, I was just like, man, I got to go. I got to get in the end zones because, this whole week, the O-line has been opening it up for us, and we haven't been breaking out. So this week, the thing was to get out there, and that's what we did.
Yeah, Rakeem, I was going to ask you about the offensive line. What did you see from them today? And then Nick's ability to get the ball down the field, did that kind of open things up in the running game?
Yes, sir. I mean, the offensive line played their best game today. I thought so. I mean, you got Ty Clary up there. You got Dalton Wagner, Myron. And, they're all switching, working together. Caps came back, so everything was good. And they opened it up for Nick to throw the ball and pass protect and a lot of run holes.
Any other questions? All right, thanks, guys.